Hey lovelies, welcome to Unscripted Lifestyle. My name is Bevy and you're watching Unscripted TV. Today we'll be talking about social media and its effects on dating. I'll be introducing my guest after the break. Welcome back. Don't forget you're here with us on Unscripted Lifestyle. My name is Bevy and I am beautifully costumed by She Ajwa and my makeup is by Anneluv Makeover. So today our topic for discussion is, does social media make it easier or difficult for us to date? Before we get into today's conversation, my guests are, I have Mr. Cephas Lamte here. Hi, welcome. Welcome to the show. And we also have our dear Bessie. Welcome. And Karen. She's already an old face here, so you guys already remember her. So let's get right into the show. Is anyone of you here dating?
I am.
That means you guys are not dating.
No.
Really? It's not a beautiful. Oh, okay. Madam Dating, how's it going?
I'll say Madam dated. Okay, so how's it going? It's I'm in love. That's what I can say.
You're in love.
I'm happy. Like I think I'm at peace now, and yeah, I'm happy. I'm in a happy place now. That's what I can say. So I'm happy. Yeah.
I'm happy for you.
Alright, I guess can you say I'm happy.
You're happy.
I'm happy. And
Right.
you?
Okay, so I'm coming to you guys. You guys said you are not dating, and would you like to tell us a bit about why you're not dating?
Dating is not easy. It comes with a whole lot of drama, and I'm not ready for that right now. So,
Right.
that's one.
Okay. All right, Mr. Cephas.
Yes.
I'm still wondering why you are not dating.
Before I start, I'd like to say thank you for having me on your show. It's a pleasure to be on your show.
You're welcome.
That's so nice.
I'm grateful for the opportunity. Anyway, I think you get to a stage and a point in your life where you just want to get things in order for yourself, and have a kind of focus on the things you're doing and you want to achieve before you bring a woman in. So I wouldn't say I'm seriously out there dating someone or single. And I know there are a few people out, if I say it like the AMC, so no like, but it is what it is. I'm not single, I'm not dating, so basically that's it.
Alright. So Karen, you mentioned you're dating.
Yeah, I'm dating.
Are you dating one person or you're multi-dating?
Oh no, I'm dating one person.
Just one person. So when was the last time you guys went on a date?
I think that would be 14th February, Valentine's Day. Yeah.
And how's a typical date like for you
A
guys?
typical date, like, okay, it's just food, wine, okay, drinks, we talk, we talk about each other, we talk about what we want to do next, we talk about where the relationship is heading towards, we talk about kids, we talk about a whole lot of things, financial problems and all. Yeah,
So those of us that are not dating.
Oh yeah, you're amongst us, you're something.
That be the issue. We'll settle it later. So are there any particular reasons why you guys are not dating? Are there any bad experiences, which is why you are not dating? at this point in time?
As for me, there's no particular reason. I just decided to be single and focus on myself more.
You just decided to be single. What was your last relationship?
I think
The last time you went on a date?
last year August.
Okay. So something happened or something didn't happen. You just decided to.
Something happened. Like the person I was with got married soon.
Oh.
Hey,
That's
men are what?
That's
Unfortunate men.
wow.
Mm.
Wow.
Don't shoot.
Afra.
Don't play this kind of situations.
I think we shouldn't go too deep into that. Let's get to you then. How about you?
Well, I would say I'm single and also I'm dating because there's as a man, there's a point in your life where you have to just put other things aside and focus more on your priorities and your goals you want to achieve first before you can say you're settling down, you stay with this woman or you're dating woman. And if some people agree and disagree with what I'm saying, but I mean, I personally believe it gets to a stage at that point where you have to focus on yourself and do what you need to get done first.
Right.
Before you bring another woman, get someone.
But do you see yourself dating anytime soon?
I'm not in a hurry to say I'm getting hooked up or getting dated or
You're just
starting
taking
to
time.
date or getting married or anything. But I'm just going with the flow. Just,
Sure. How
just
about you?
enjoying
Bessie?
life.
Any plans of getting into a relationship anytime soon?
I'm just there. I want to focus on myself for now, so maybe later if it comes to mind. But
You're just going with the flow. Wow. I'm going with the flow. Hallelujah. Mom dating. So you're back to you.
Yeah, back to me.
Yeah. Even though some of us are not dating and some are dating, definitely we all have a general understanding of what we say dating is. So I'd like to know from you first, since you're dating currently, what is your general understanding of dating?
My general understanding is dating is when you are with someone, you go out frequently and all, but I think it's like you're studying the person to see if you will involve in a romantic relationship with the person. That's my understanding of dating.
Okay.
Yes.
What about you, Bessie?
Okay, I think my understanding of dating is spending more time with someone and getting to know them more to see if you guys are compatible.
Well, from a guy's perspective or from my perspective, I think most guys believe dating is not necessarily being with one woman or being in a relationship with one person, but seeing multiple people and seeing how it goes from there, whether it goes into something bigger or something like which leads into a relationship or not. But dating basically is, going out, having drinks with friends, female friends with the opposite sex, having friends, seeing the ideology, seeing someone who's suitable, identifying, looking out for good things or features or characteristics that you would want to have as a person next to you or something. Yeah.
Which kind of dates do you prefer?
Well, I prefer more casual kind of dates.
Any
And,
particular reason?
casual in the sense that we all have the freedom and the liberty to go in and out of whatever we're in. If we see it's not going the way we want it to go and all that, it's not like you're tied to me or bound to me, so that's it. No. It's more relaxed. If we can still be friends with the person. I don't say we hate each other, no, we can still be friends with the person. If it's not going the way you expect it to be, or you feel like the person is not suitable for the role you want them to play in your life, or as a partner, if you're going to be with them, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Bessie, I think I also prefer the casual dating. Because you
Just-
guys are not committed and you can just go your way anytime. Yeah.
Do you guys think social media makes it difficult or easy for young people to date?
Okay, no.
It doesn't.
From my perspective, no. No. to me, it doesn't at all. I don't think so. Because social media is fake. Some parts are fake, some parts are also true. So when you put that pressure on yourself, I think that many things can go wrong in your relationship. Some people will come and take pictures as if when you relationship behind closed doors, no girl no they be also boy no like nothing is going on for them. But they put on this facade that we are in a committed relationship, we are happy, Charlie is light and team. And me too, like so far, all the guys I've been with, they are private people. They're not all about social media, which I understand. Me, I like social media. If I'm dating you, I want to put you on social media, I'll put you there. If I don't want to put you there, it's my decision, I also want to put you there. But I feel say it doesn't affect me if my boyfriend doesn't post me on all his social media pages or not.
But do you think it makes it easier or difficult for young people?
For some people, yeah. Some young people, yeah. But say these days, we have person find a relationship because no, we don't trust each other. The relationship we don't trust each other because maybe me, the way I'm hyping my boyfriend on this show. Now maybe
someone else.
you see, maybe he's with someone else. So the moment I put his face out there, then then they come Charlie, mental health. You can't take.
I think social media works in different forms for everybody. Different for everybody. For instance, everyone has a goal and the reason why they're on social media. Some people use it for businesses, to promote their businesses, to promote their personality, their ideologies, and all this kind of stuff. So if you're with a partner and there are some people who are, let me say, not slay queens, but like they are social media enthused. So they can't go a day, they don't even go a day without something. They have to put something. They have to do a reel. I mean, before they even eat grass, some stuff will go on. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you take them to a location before they step out of the car, they go like that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There are those ones like that where they don't consume much, but they actually put themselves out there. And depending on what you put out there, if you're in a relationship like she said, like Karen mentioned that she's in a committed relationship, and you are putting seductive stuff where you're selling yourself in a way, you're pushing some stuff. You are giving people room, the audience, people who are watching you. You're giving them the impression that, I'm available. It's a trap, it's a sex trap. You're giving people the impression that I'm available, so you can come, open invitation, you get what I'm saying? But if you're in a relationship and you're in a committed relationship, you respect your partner, and you know if you guys are together, this is a time for quality time. You guys are coming to spend quality time together. There's not the time for you to be on your phone and texting and responding to Instagram and DMs and all this kind of stuff, and your phone will be buzzing.
But Cephas, now, social media pays.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, some people work with their phone.
It works. It works. But not at 12 a.m., 1 a.m. Yes, you're with your partner now. If there's anything you guys can discuss, or he wants to discuss, or she wants to discuss with you, she or she wants to brainstorm on maybe an idea or something he wants to discuss with you. You're spending quality time together. So this is a time, quality time together. So this is a time I feel you can just put your phone away and give them the attention. It only shows that you respect the person you're with. That's all. And a woman cannot respect a man, and cannot love a man she doesn't respect. So once she's not giving you that respect and that attention, it automatically tells you you're onboarded. Like she's onboarded, but she's not really keen about the relationship. She can either take you or lose you, like that's it. You get what I'm saying? And some guys are, if you're confident in yourself and she's not someone she's someone you can trust, with all the things she's posting and all this kind of stuff. And it's not like a death trap she's putting out there. You can allow it. She had a life before she met you, and she'll have a life after you. So you can allow her to do it. But in a way, she herself, like I'm saying, if she knows that she has respect for you and she has love for you, she wouldn't be posting things that would suggest that she's alone and she's depicting stuff. You get what I'm saying? It's depicting that, You get me? So it's in a way it does ruin relationship and it's made it difficult for people to date or to be in a committed relationship because right now there are a lot of options. Like back in the day when you are with this one, you are with that person on my side. Then monogamy is there, but now is you see your for instance, I keep forgetting. Karen is in a committed relationship. Bev is dating, and they are friends. Both of you are friends, and Bev is seeing that Karen's boyfriend is taking her on trips. Today they are in Akosombo, watching a Maldives. Tomorrow somewhere in Cape Coast, you get me? So go be somewhere, having the best time of their life. It's not like they're fake, they're really traveling. Like I like to travel, I like to go on road trips. So I automatically, if I'm with someone, I would like to do that. You get what I'm saying? So if I'm that kind of person and you open a girl to such a thing, such a lifestyle, and she now gets used to it, she's showing it off to her friend. Her friends who are influenced by her or she influences will feel some kind of way. You get me? Like, so the guy I'm with, it only calls me, what are you doing? Only messaging me, what's up? Are you on the way coming? And then it's just just the fire for room. Nowhere. You're not going anywhere. Exactly.
I like how the vibe is going back. Let's take a short commercial break. If you're watching us, this is Unscripted Lifestyle. You can send in your questions and your thoughts in the comment section. We'll be back after the break. Welcome back. So before the break, we were talking about how friends are easily influenced by what their peers post on social media, which actually brings me to my question. Do you think the pressure on social media makes women want to date at all costs?
It does. Trust me, it does. It really does because maybe Bessie scrolling through social media.
If I leave the house to go and find a relationship. That's all my home is.
Bessie scrolling through social media. Lonely people, single people. Then she sees this couple, for example, Kiki and Jay. She sees how they are all love their YouTube videos. At a point in time, she's like, why? Like, God, when? God, every day me fine. Like that kind of thing. Like, you become so lonely and then
God, why me? Why? When?
You're scrolling to their videos, so you wish for something they have, like some sort of relationship they have, or even if it's not close to, at least you have a boyfriend beside you or something. So yeah.
What about you? Do you think social media puts pressure on women to date at all costs?
Yeah, I think so. Because the women tend to compare their relationship to what they see on the internet. For all you know, like yours is good, but because you've seen something on social media, so you stand nagging, I want my relationship to be like this, to be like that. Yeah. And one thing to that I realize is that most of the things we see on social media, most of them are fake. Sometimes they plan everything to make you look real. So you can't compare what you see there to your real life.
And I feel why it puts pressure on the relationship is because sometimes we the ladies, we feel that the man is not doing too much. Some men, one foresee on one, they won't react. They are just there, like, I don't know if they don't have a single. No, why do you disagree?
Everyone is different.
No. You see, this narrative, everyone is different. We know everyone is different, but at least try.
No, listen.
Try.
That is where the comparison comes in. Women do a lot of comparisons, right? I said, like I mentioned earlier, you're with a partner who is an introvert. Let's take for instance, doesn't like going out, doesn't like all that. And you are more extroverted.
Yeah.
It's all about knowing yourself. If you know yourself and you know what you are looking out for, or you know what you have with someone is more special, or you cherish it more than any other thing, you wouldn't compare with what someone else has. It's about being satisfied with yourself and knowing yourself as a person.
But
The pressure,
sometimes some people need a little pushing.
the pressure is
Because
there.
Cephas,
The pressure
me,
is
I'm in a
there.
relationship. My boyfriend is an introvert. I'm an extrovert. Yeah, like I'm loud. I'm everywhere. My boyfriend, he's quiet. He's private. I think I mentioned earlier on. Yeah.
So you feel the need to push him.
No, I don't think.
But what if you are in a relationship with another extrovert who is
Extrovert.
much crazier than you are? You get what I'm saying? Exactly. No, who know they will talk about it because you know then
Trust me. Introverted people. Okay, maybe it's because we are in a relationship and then I feel okay. We are in love. Okay, me kind of sad. He loves me because he tries.
Yeah.
He's an introverted person, but he tries for me because he knows I love going on dates. So once in a while he plans these things. We do that, but he's it's not like giddy. No.
But you see what you just said, right? When states you're outgoing, so you put it on your social media, your status and all that kind of stuff. Your people, your friends, your peers, the people you influence, you have influence over, they are watching them, they are watching your videos, they are single or they are in a relationship. Their boyfriends or whoever they are with is not doing all those things. They are comparing. How come he gets dates and all that?
But is it wrong to want
it's
those
giving them
good things to see on social
it's
media?
giving them pressure. It's just like top pressure now, mom. You buy pressure, give them. And at the point they won't be able to pay again. You use visited checks. You use visited checks. But then again, if you are buying pressure, unnecessary pressure for people, right? And they are not getting the point of you like separating their life and your life from each other. Like for instance, I consume social media differently. I actually got to a stage where I had to tell myself, you are not left. Like you tell yourself, because you watch your peers and Charlie, somebody buy a house, somebody buy a car, Charlie, somebody getting life in order. Charlie, if you start, you feel like
point, but I just want to know: is it wrong for someone to want the good things they see on social media?
it's not wrong to want
Doesn't make
it.
it
I'm
wrong.
not saying it's wrong to want it. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But you should know that you all have different lives. Your
Right.
story is different from someone
Someone's
else.
story, that one
Yeah,
is
there's a saying they'll be there
But you can
back,
be
will
hopeful.
be there
Ebi
by
de
the
be,
hour,
ebi
will
de
be
be.
there by
a bit
Yeah.
Sometimes
So-
pressure is necessary. Because some people, if you don't push them, like they won't start.
Oh no, not pressure,
No,
like push.
That's what I'm saying. That you
No,
should
no,
you should
no,
be
no.
patient with yourself.
Yes.
Don't rush because you
Me,
see.
I didn't get this date boom at once. Me and my boyfriend, we've been through it all. Trust me. And then it's my constant nagging. Me, I want to go here. Me, I want to go here. Me, I want to go here. Then he's like, he's not interested in those things. But it took some time. It took
I'm
some
really
time.
feeling
No. Me, it wasn't even social media pressure. I'm just that type. Like I love friendship dates.
Yeah.
Maybe you are aware. I love friendship dates. I just want to go out. I just want to eat out. So when it's not with like I love this guy. So sometimes you should be with him. And me when I even go out with him, I don't even necessarily post the whole thing. Like I just post snippets like his hands, me feeding him.
You see, for instance, what you
So
said.
pressure,
You
man.
like
pressure.
eating out. You
Yeah.
like eating out.
Yeah.
Maybe
Please,
best.
before that I can cook. I'm a very good
I'm not saying you can cook.
Well,
I'm
no,
not
for the
saying.
guests.
Oh, come on.
For the
I'm not
guests.
saying you can
Which
cook.
guests?
Hey,
The guests,
The viewers.
the viewers.
wait, let's say, Karen, you like to eat out, you like to go out and things and all that. But Bessie has a boyfriend who is more like, I prefer home cooked meal. If a woman takes the time to cook my favorite meal for me, it makes me feel appreciated, it makes me feel cherished. It makes me feel like she actually took time out of her day to ask me what I want to eat and she prepares it for me. You would feel more loved and cherished, and with that you can shower her with more love, as in gifts and take her out to outside trips, road trips and all this kind of stuff. Because that's what his boyfriend wants to do. But then he's seeing you going out on dates. Today you're at Bodai. tomorrow you're at Boston. And eating prawns at what do you call it? Gazebo. Chewing kebab. You get me? All this kind of stuff.
But I don't
She'll
always
feel
have
like-
to cook. She doesn't always have to
Yeah,
cook for the
I'm
boyfriend.
coming.
And it's once a while.
I
If
understand.
they go,
I understand.
Yeah.
You see the way you said it. I'm trying to make
Yeah.
a comparison.
Okay.
So in her case, she has to see that it's two separate lives. What I have with this man is
It's
different.
different.
What
Yeah.
you have with your man is
It's
different.
different. Yeah.
We
Yeah.
should focus on what we have and what we are doing and
Mhm.
where we are going
Yeah.
as a team or as a partnership. Whereas if you watch social media, you let it
Yeah.
influence you negatively.
Negatively. Yeah.
You start comparing and you start feeling like, oh, I'm left out, oh, no, this and that. But if you know yourself and you know, like, you know what, well, that's them.
Yeah.
This is me.
Yeah.
This is what I want. This is what we are going. This is what I look out for. You will not let the pressure get you.
Yeah, I think what you're saying is true because it took me some time to realize that. I think, yes, I have been negatively influenced by social media.
Exactly.
Yes,
You will.
bad social
It's
media.
easy. It's easy to fall
I have.
victim to that.
But not, it wasn't with.
But you also have to be selective of the things you watch on social media.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
But not
If
everything is
you're-
just out there.
If you're in a relationship with a woman who is more like what do you call it? Who is not like a social person,
That's right.
and you are posting stuff or you are liking women news and all that kind of and you're comparing it that
Yeah.
why is my girl not putting on shirt
Yeah.
G-string maybe on shirt before that kind of stuff. Fine. You can also introduce her to that. She will wear it for you or you can buy stuff like that for her to wear. But then again, some women are not sexy in a way that they can do sexy stuff or seductive
Yeah.
in a way like how the other girls portray on social media.
Yeah.
So if you're comparing the two, you end up missing out on a good woman. Probably that's not what she is. That's not her style. But then she is good in other things. So you have to look at the qualities or whatever you have,
Right.
and not compare it to what someone else has or not. You feel left out and you feel undervalued, and you end up being depressed.
Praise.
And we have a lot
I
of
actually
people
want us
depressed
to-
in life now because of that.
Right. I want us to look at dating apps. Do you guys think people do find love on those apps, or it's just a means of hooking up?
It's just a means of.
My enemies are after me. Spend me
So
money.
no one believes.
Oh,
There's a
yeah,
means of-
dating app. Some people claim they did find love on dating apps, but it's just a means
It's
of
mostly
just
for hookups.
hookups. It's for hookups.
Something temporary.
Dating
Well,
apps.
I haven't been on dating apps to, let's say, successfully secure a date. I go there to see, like I do something like a social experiment, social
Okay.
setting, where I put up pictures of someone,
Okay.
not myself though, like a guy, to see really if women are influenced by what they see as men do, like when you portray wealth and status and that on your page,
Yeah.
you would get a lot of people swiping right on Tinder and all that.
Yeah.
And I did it, and it really washed through. It
That's
really washed through. Like when it's not like Swindler, but like per se,
no.
it works.
The movie, I'm just talking about.
Yes, exactly.
It works.
I put it out there. I put a picture of some guy, like not like a very simple humble guy, not to not to swindle anyone though, but I just noticed it was like 30 days, no one swiped right. Even the ones I swiped right to cry, no one even responded. I was like, okay. And then I posted pictures of myself and some other stuff, and I was getting some kind of
messages.
and you now you get like women who swipe right on you, and then they are rather like engaging you first, like, oh hey, and like okay, you get more attention than okay. So I just delete it after a while. I don't respond, I don't carry it forward, I just delete it, and then I start over. So it depends on what you're looking out for. If you're there and you put it out there that you just want a fling, I think you get people gravitating towards that if that's what they want. And if you're there, you're looking for. I don't take social media as serious as people do. Me, I feel like I'm more detached from
Social
a lot of
media.
things. Yeah. I know it's that, it's them, it's there, it's a lifestyle, it's there. It's not, it has nothing to do with me and my inner self or my thinking or my psychology or my philosophies. It's there. If it's there, fine. If it's not, life goes on. So I don't let it get to me like, oh, I have to get a girl on social media. It's fun. If it leads to something like, oh, yo, what's up? You put I'm not there to say, oh, I'm looking for a relationship. So
You're just going with
it's
the
there.
flow.
You're there with the mindset of a relationship. So it has to be a relationship at all costs. Because you've already drawn that mental, you have that mental picture in mind. If there's someone who wants a fling or something, or someone is not playing that script in your mind, you'll be upset and you'll be disappointed. And you end up being more depressed in the first place. Yeah.
So at what point do you think dating becomes serious for a woman or a man?
At what point?
At what point?
It's true. This question, at what point?
At what point?
Hey, me cry. At what point?
I think it grows into that.
Yeah, it grows.
So could you actually tell at what point you think it becomes serious?
So like I'm saying, if you go into something with the mindset of it's a relationship from the beginning or you want a relationship, you end up faking with the men and females. You put up a facade, you pretend this is what you also want because she said she wants a relationship, so you also pretend that you want a relationship. But whereas you guys agree on mutually, there's a kind of flow when you put, like, let me put for instance, if you take a glove and you put your hand in it, it fits perfectly. It's something nice about it. It's like it's yours.
Yeah.
You get me? That's how it should flow with relationship. If you guys are dating and you guys are seeing each other for a while and you go like, you know what? Come to think I actually like you. Like all other things, I do feel you are aside of it.
Okay.
Moku take things serious. I know we see it, all that kind of stuff. Then you know it's getting there. And it also gets to a point where you're spending more time with a particular person more than other people. You get me? You're responding quicker to their messages. You want to hear more from them. You're initiating. You go like, I think I've heard from him in like 2 hours. Let me check what he or she is doing. You get me? Then you are getting there. Even though you've not said that you're in a relationship, if it comes up that, oh, are you dating someone? This man is say, oh yeah. So if they ask you, are you in a relationship?
Yes.
You smile because you don't even said anything solid, like you don't even kill each other, but you know that it's getting there naturally because you are allowing things to go at its own or move at its own pace. Yeah. But if you're rushing it and you have your mindset that relationship the inside, whatever the inside, it would complicate things, and rather it would, like I said, it would lead to unpleasant situations and experiences, and you end up being disappointed and depressed, and you fall sick and you end up being hit.
Fall sick.
You fall sick.
We are back to you.
Yes.
So, amongst all of us,
yes,
you are relationship ambassador, dating ambassador. At what point did you realize that this is serious?
This is
Sorry,
serious.
I'm really interested in this. I want to know.
Okay, like I'll say it's this year. It's this year. We've been together for I think 6 years. Yeah, May will be 6 years. And then throughout I think the last 5 years has been
master's degree.
Yes, master's degree. It's been I can't say everything on TV, but it's been up and down. But this year I don't know what happened.
Bro, this year they have to manage.
This year I don't know. It's everything is just
different.
Everything is on point. My friends see me and they're like, hey, you're happy. Sometimes I try to pretend I'm not happy. I'm like, nah, I'm just glowing. I'm happy for no reason. and it's different. So I will say this year. Yeah, this year.
How do they gravitate towards there? I don't understand. Like,
gravitate towards
what
happened?
Was it after sex that you guys decided to?
No. Funny enough, this year has been one of the years I've not even been sexually active. The sex is Because now I'm at Barrier.
You move from
Yeah, I moved from Ashimota now. I'm at Barrier, so we don't really get to see each other. And then I think he traveled, so when he got back, and then he sat me down. He was like, "I'm too clean, like I'm too attached. I come to his place more often. He wants like I think some distance and has some space. Not some space as in he's leaving me.
Yeah.
I'll say up freedom, kaka. I took it in the wrong way. I got really angry. I said, I'm leaving this boy. I think for 2 weeks we didn't talk. But he was communicating and all. Then he was like, me, I misjudged, like I misread the whole thing he was trying to say. He's saying that I'm not allowing him to be who he wants to be. I'm too like changed. Now I'm the possessive one in the relationship. So I think
the love is more on your side.
The love is more on my side. But I think that 2 weeks I detached from him, I found myself. After they make me do whole crossing Bibia. And then now he came back. Then it was just different. I don't know. And like the thing is different. Now it's like he's in love with me more. I'm also in love with him more. We are on this sync. Like we are syncing. Like it's just nice. I'm not happy.
Do that to his
You said?
Do that to his or something.
Madam.
I'm scared.
Alright, so we're about signing off. So
My what? No. I think it's Ciara's prayer.
let's say your final remarks for the topic for today.
Well, so from my point, I feel social media has made it difficult for men and women to date. I totally agree. But then again, I believe if you know what you're looking out for, you know who you're with, you shouldn't let social media have an influence on what you have with someone. You shouldn't feel the need to compare yourself with someone else's relationship and all that kind of stuff. And as much as it's difficult to see all the nice fruits on social media, as I put it, you should also stick to yourself as a man and know what you want. You know that's not everything that exists. That's cool. And so that's what I have to say in my personal remarks.
I also think people should stop comparing what they see on social media to their personal. It doesn't help at all. I think you should appreciate what you have more and then just go with it, like eventually get better.
Don't trust anything you see on social media. Just believe in yourself and then love yourself. And I always say love yourself first.
Erin, are you sure?
Oh, I'm sure.
Mm.
I'm sure. I'm sure. Yeah, so that's my final take on it.
It was really amazing
Mm-hmm.
meeting you guys and having you guys. This has been really, really insightful. Thank you guys so much for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
And so, I hope you picked a thing or two. And I would like to say a very big thank you once again to Sheajua for this beautiful costume and Anneluv Makeover for my makeup. See you next time. Bye.